Hello, folks. This is Kevin from Good Day, Good Prayers. I'm talking to you today on KW Wayne's DSR Chats. Today we're going to talk about the preparation that you do to go on to a diet like this. Now, this is not the preparation that you do. This is the preparation that I did, so that you understand. I'm not recommending that you do that. I recommend that you do whatever you're going to do. This is what I'm going to do. I don't have a right to tell you how to do things, and I wouldn't want to recommend even that you do what I do. A couple days ago, I think it was on Tuesday, I talked to you about the fact that I was on day 16 and that through the first 15 days I had lost 21 pounds. That's kind of unheard of for an older person. So how did I prepare for this diet? Well, the first thing that I did 2 years ago tomorrow, I decided that I was going to get off of sugar. Now this is cane sugar and beet sugar. And what I did was I stopped eating the sugar, and you have to go through 96 hours. That means from the last moment that you have something with sugar in it, for 96 hours you can't have sugar. And the reason is because of the fact that 96 hours is how long it takes for sugar to get out of your body. Now, with other kinds of addictive things, such as alcohol, and it could even be drugs, or could be cigarettes, sometimes that amount of time is a little bit longer. But for sugar, it's 96 hours. That means that if you had your last piece of pie with sugar in it at 10 o'clock on Tuesday night, 10 o'clock on Wednesday night is 24 hours, 10 o'clock on Thursday night is 48 hours, 10 o'clock on Friday night is 72 hours, 10 o'clock on Saturday night is 96 hours. In other words, 4 24-hour day periods. I'm going to tell you, if you are truly addicted to sugar, and I was, the first 2 days are literally awful. The third day is still really difficult. And a lot of times I have found myself cheating back into sugar even on that third day. This time, which I believe it was June 6th of 2023, I went ahead and I stayed off of sugar even on that third day. By the time I got to the fourth day, and I got to that time, 96 hours, I didn't care if I ever ate sugar again or not. I was completely okay. Now, out of force of habit, I was worried that I might go ahead and fall back into it. But I didn't, and I continued to stay cognizant in my mind as to what I was doing. And so I didn't fall back into it again, and I was really quite excited about that. So tomorrow is my 2-year anniversary of being off of sugar, and I'm very excited about that. Well, it was the 17th, I believe, of May when I decided I was going to go on this program. For about a week or so, I had been doing a lot of reading and doing a lot of listening to what Dr. Berg and Dr. Berry and what Dr. Fung from Japan had to say. And these doctors were saying that one thing that a person should do is to eat pumpkin seeds. Now, on that day, I did what I called the Pumpkin Seed Challenge. And what the Pumpkin Seed Challenge was, and I described on there all the different things that the pumpkin seeds help. You know, your joints, your muscles, your heart, your lungs, helps to control cells that would become cancer cells from becoming cancer, and even to a certain degree helps to kill cells that have already become cancer to not be cancer anymore. Now, we also talked about the mitochondria and the fact that corn syrup is very bad for your mitochondria. Now, the mitochondria is easily explained as the powerhouse in each of your cells. And once the powerhouse is dead, then the cell dies. Well, if you eat too much corn syrup, you're going to have a lot of cells die, and unfortunately, that will be the end of you. So corn syrup is not your friend in any way, shape, or form. They try to make it sound as if it's, oh, such a good thing. No, it's not a good thing. It's kind of like fluoride. You know, fluoride causes cancer. It doesn't harden your teeth. It doesn't do anything to help you out. It's actually a waste product that they started putting into the water, and they started putting it into toothpaste and other things so that they could advertise it as being something good for you. It's not good for you. Like I said, it's a waste product, and it will kill you. It'll cause cancer. So there you got. You got corn syrup causes cancer. You've got fluoride causes cancer. And there isn't anybody in the medical profession or in the dental profession that can prove otherwise. So, you know, don't even worry about that. These people that come out of these places where they're trained all this stuff are as dumb as a box of rocks as you are when you're done with your college experience. And I should know, I went to college. I have a bachelor degree, and I was almost done with my master's degree, and I began to realize that there was really no reason for me to be there. And so I decided, well, I'm going to get away from that. Okay, so back to preparation. Pumpkin seeds. We already discussed that. Avocado. Sweet potato. Very good combination of things if you want to have good health. And all of the things that those things do, very good for your health, helping you in a lot of different ways. Heart, lungs, keeping cancer away from you, and so on. Another thing that I did is I got as far away from white flour as I could. Now, they do have such a thing as unbleached, unbromated white flour, and some people have that. But in the long run, it's really not good because everything that's made of flour is a simple carb. Simple carbs are going to make you hungry. So if you eat a lot of toast, a lot of biscuits, rolls, pasta, pizza, all those different kinds of things, even sugar-free cakes and sugar-free this and that, a lot of that stuff in the ultimate long run, because there's flour involved, it's going to make you hungry again. So you should stay away from all of that stuff. It's just not a good idea. So then, what do? Well, you kind of move away from that stuff before you get started on a program like this. Now, I started 6 hours eating and 18 hours where I was on an intermittent fast. What I am doing now is about 7 hours, because 6 hours was a little bit much for me at my age, and it'd probably be a little bit too much for some other people. But the fact of the matter is that I'm doing a 7-17 hour, where 17 hours is where I'm fasting. Now, I might have a cup of dandelion tea or a cup of green tea or something of that nature, but I don't put anything in it. That would be during the time that I'm doing the intermittent fasting. And that's how I handle it. So I try to eat as much protein as I can. I eat my avocado with olive oil, salt, and pepper. I put that on my plate in the morning with my eggs that I eat for breakfast. Sometimes I have oatmeal or something else. I might have cottage cheese or something of that nature. A lot of people don't like that, but I do. But getting away from the simple carbohydrates is probably your best bet if you're going to be successful at this, because those simple carbohydrates, anything with sugar, anything with white flour in it, is only going to make you feel hungry. And you can only get so hungry until you don't feel like you can handle it anymore. This is Kevin from Good Day, Good Prayers, talking to you today on DSR Chats. Please remember to give us some thumbs ups. We really need those if we're going to be able to get this information out to more people. And more people need to hear about these things. Also, please remember to subscribe to both of our channels, Good Day, Good Prayers, as well as DSR Chats. But most importantly, ladies and gentlemen, you have a good day. Now, the way you start a good day is with good prayers. And if you can reach the throne of God with your good prayers, you're going to have a good day.